Hi guys, this is a how-to video on Tableau, how to create analytic visual. And today I'm using data sets about how people distribute their time conducted over the years in different countries. I added it by clicking here and added a Microsoft Excel file that I downloaded before. And I want to say that I found out that if I add more files, more than one files, I can combine them when I'm creating my analytic visuals in the sheets. So let's go into sheet 1. I want to see the different activities around the world and how much time people spend on them in the different countries. So first of all, I want to say that when I open this data set, I was confused because I see age twice, country, description, and I wasn't sure what it meant. So by clicking here on show filter, it will come here on the right hand side and you'll be able to see it. And once you're done, you can remove filter. So if I'm not sure what this description is and why it's showing it twice, it's just a shortcut of all the descriptions. So that to make that clear, and then remove filter, and let's go in. So I clicked on show me and I want to create a pie chart, and I will drag age and country, and even if I drag it to country to the columns and then I create a chart, it will remove it and rearrange it so that it will appear as pie charts. Next, I wanted to see description in different colors, just like you see here. And I wanted to see the value, the sum of the time, in the angle. And I also wanted to see it in different sizes. So I dragged it into size, and it's right here, all my marks. Going on to the next sheet, we're looking at a map here, the world map, with different colors for different values for paid work or study time. So I wanted to look at description, and I wanted to look at country, of course, and the reason it's not showing is, like I said, when you click on the desired display that you want, it will move things around. Okay, now I wanted to see the values in different colors, and that's why it came up right here. You can edit color, you can click on it, you can change the colors as desired. I wanted to make it very clear, so I selected very clear different colors, just like here. So now I know that the darker green it is, the more hours spent on paid work and time and study, and the more red it is, the less time spent on paid work or study. Going on to the next sheet. For one second, I'm going back because I want to show that I see that in European countries, that, by the way, if you wanted to indicate the names of it, you'll drag country into label, and here it is. And I see that in South Africa, Australia, France, and so on, people reported very little hours spent on paid work or study. So I looked at all the countries in the next sheet that reported less than 750 hours. I'm also looking at the difference in genders. So in each country, men and women are displayed in different colors. So in order to do that, as we saw before, we will drag sex into color, and we will filter all the countries that we want. So you click on none, and then you select the countries that you want to see, You click OK, you close it, and if you wanted to see only certain description, you will edit filter for description as well. Over here, everything is checked, so basically description does not have to be in filter, and there it is. So we see that for personal care, people spend many hours. For unpaid work, women spend more hours than men in these countries. We see that the men work more, getting paid, and they also tend to spend more time on leisure. So now I want to take a closer look at what happened across the world between men and women. And I will now look at paid work or study compared with unpaid work. So in order to look only at these, first of all, we'll drag description because that's always something we want to look at. And we will drag sex here. We will drag it to filter so you can see we don't want to click on the total because that can be confusing sometimes, and it will add another column that we don't need. And description, I will
It's 10 o'clock.
And I will click on paid work or study and unpaid work. You click OK, and I also want to see the description in different colors, so I'll drag it here, and here it is. Now it is interesting to see that in all countries, men spend more time on paid work than women, and women spend more time on unpaid work than men. If you scroll down, you'll see that this is true for all countries.